accepted these purple rocks. They will make your life better. I promise. I am lying, but it's okay. Now die. Oi. Ah, shit. Why? I was trying to switch weapons, but it wasn't working. Loading system is almost like, and I am paraphrasing a lot here, okay? And the world was destroyed by aliens because of this, or in some point, that is why you're here, and your whole job is, and everything in the computer system for this alien was made for the alien race to try to save you.
Hey! First off, thank you so much for all of those. I really do appreciate it. One moment, though. Da-da-da. Okay. Alright, we should be good with that. Lower the volume of the game just a bit. Make sure everything is good. Alright, we should be good there. Oi. There we are. Alright. Alright. Hey, what's up, Large Moose? What's up, Firestone? What's up, Bringle? Thank you all so much for being here on the YouTube on the YouTube and on the Twitch side. It really does mean a lot, seeing as I am still trying to get that YouTube monetized. We're getting closer, though. We've reached about 13 we've reached about 1250 view hours. So we just need to get 1000 we still need to get 1750 more. Holy shit, Bringle. Thank you so much for those cheers. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for being here and for being awesome. And what's up, everybody? Oh. Alright. We should be good to go. So off screen, I did do some egg hunts, and I tried to get a few of the monsters that I wanted to get before we moved on to the next area. Even though we technically can come back. I mean, there's nothing stopping us from coming back. Okay. I'm gonna bother you. I'm low-key bored. Oh my god. Firestone! Hey, I can only drink so much water, okay? Let's see, YouTube will be monetized at the end of the year tops. Well, I appreciate that. Okay. There you go. All for you. Fuck. Oh, that's a lot of water. And what's up, Not Alex? What's up, Faded Melon? Appreciate y'all for being here on the TikTok side. Thank you so very much. Man was thirsty. Well, hey, what's up, Did You Wear? How are you? Finally gonna re-up soon this Saturday. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. I believe we have... Yeah, we've got our monsties. Well done, steak. Yeah, alright. We're gonna move on. Hair is growing slowly but surely. Yep. See, bro, I got fired 2 days at the warehouse job. Ah, damn, Penguins guy. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully something will come around. One that's not gonna, you know, just get rid of you. Because that sucks. Hey, what's up, Scotty? Do you still play the Switch? Yeah, Faded Melon. I still have... Oh, wait. No. I don't have my Switch anymore. I pawned that off. I had to pawn it off to, you know, pay for my rent.
It's all right. I understand.
Let's see. I loved your Digimon Time Strangers videos. Well, thank you, Lizio. I appreciate that. I plan on doing an actual Let's Play of that. Let's Play of Digimon Time Strangers on my on YouTube. So I've been doing more cinematic gameplay videos, but I'll probably be doing that as an actual standard Let's Play where I have commentary and just talk about it while I'm playing the game.
Please, be careful.
Don't worry, I'll be okay. I have fine protectors with me.
Fine protectors?
You can emulate Switch games on the PC. Yeah.
I'm one of those fine protectors too?
Yes, we'll need your help to guide us to Kuon after all.
Well, okay, leave it to me, Navigator Naviru.
Navigator Naviru. With a sack.
What's this? A parting gift.
Just started running sprites in my new games MC.
Toby,
Hell yeah.
it's a donut. I had our chefs make it based on what you told me.
A donut.
I don't know for sure if it'll be as good as the ones you're used to. Perfection! A donut of the highest order! My life is complete! Friends for life, Alwyn!
You didn't sneeze. I can't wait to hear what you think of the convenience story. Hell yeah. I do want to talk to you. I'll send you some DMs about some of the particulars about me playing that because I want to ask you a few questions.
So soft, so warm.
And get some permissions.
To actually touch a feline. I'm very happy for you, I guess.
Okay, we'd better get going.
Yeah. See you around, Donut Man. Right.
So apparently Alwyn is allergic to felines, except for Naviru, and more than likely it has to do with the fact that Naviru is a genetic experiment from Dr. Menangler.
So that's the monster with the wings of ruin.
Hope Mocha is well. Mocha's doing pretty awesome. Thank you for that.
You know me. Every second counts.
Looks like my hunch was on the mark. Should we cut them off before they reach Kuon?
No, we shouldn't.
And why not?
We don't know if it's the right monster. Our mission is to see if it truly has catastrophic power.
By then, it may already be too late.
The mission is everything. That's what Dad...
That's what he would do. Correct?
Let's go.
Alright. Hi, Mocha. Hi, baby. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Alright, head to Kuon Village. Yes, Mocha. I love you. I do. Go lay down. Lay down. Okay. I do. I love you. You're a good girl, Mocha. Okay, so I gotta turn that off for this one, Firestone. I apologize, because I can't actually do the die in game on this one. It's a little bit more difficult. Well, that's the thing. There's no actual like die in game. It's just you lose hearts and then the game resets. But because this is a more, you know, juvenile style JRPG, it would make it. I'll lose one heart. Oh, okay. All right, fine. I can do that. Just for the sake of not sitting here and making it the most boring stream ever. If I were to do the whole try to die thing. Let's see. What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon of all time would have to be Lugia. If you want a non-legendary Pokemon, it would have to be Salamence. Okay. So if I can... We're gonna do that instead. So I like your vibe. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Walla. Hi, Mocha. Hi, baby. Delibird is the GOAT. I mean, Delibird's an awesome one. Although I had I really got pissed trying to get that one. Alright, so you are a technical fighter. Actually, speed is perfect. Mew is your jam. Okay, Dragonite is your OG. Alright. Been a Raichu fan. Been a day one Raichu fan. It's a Pikachu but fatter. Okay. Not hype for the new Mega, but whatever. I get that. Did you walk Mocha today? I walk Mocha every day. In fact, I walk Mocha multiple times a day. Because you shouldn't be walking your dog just once a day. Scolopedria or Ampharos for me. Ooh, Ampharos is a good one. Oh crap, we might kill this thing before we lose. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna let that go. There we go. Now we're gonna lose that heart. For you, Firestone. Alolan Raichu is a surfer bro too. Yes. How did you get the name Mocha? I mean, well, we got Mocha because... Well, I got the name Mocha because I had Bacardi, who was my first dog, who was also my service animal. And... Oh, crap. And, you know, to keep with the theme names of the... What is it? Theme name of, you know, like, drinks, I named her Mocha. No, it just grows like this. Let's see, wait, what the fuck? Can you tame monsters and ride them in this? Yes, you can. That's actually the whole point of Monster Hunter Stories. Monster Hunter Stories is a game that explores an alternate culture that may be either the ancient past or a alternate timeline of the Monster Hunter universe, where there is a culture known as the Riders, and these Riders actually create bonds with monsters and are, well, they ride them and fight with them, fight alongside them. Oh, crap. Alright. We're just gonna go for it. What? Oh, right. We'll go with Rathalos. Ampharos is another classic? Yes. Hi, Mocha. Now go lay down. There we go. Do some decent damage. Okay. Ah, you bitch. Song of Power. Alright. We can handle this. But why? Did you see the trailer for the next Time Stranger DLC? And of course, they're adding another Omnimon. Yes. This one is not only going to introduce more, what is it? This one's not going to only introduce more X-Antibody Digimon. It's going to explore upon a concept or possibly an alternate story that was part of the Monster Hunter Chronicles series, where they explored the introduction and the reason for the creation of the X-Antibody. Did you enjoy Death Stranding? I did, and I can't wait to be able to try out Death Stranding too. Once, you know, it releases on PC. Come on. Yes! Victory! Damn it. Let's see, and if they do another DLC season, hopefully it won't be so Omnimon heavy. I agree. I'm kind of sick and tired of Omnimon. I've been sick and tired of Omnimon. Just like, just like Kenji Watanabe, the head of the art team for Digimon, we're all sick of Omnimon. They don't want to make another Omnimon variant ever again, if they can help it. Hi, Mocha. What? Okay. Alright, everybody, I do apologize. I know I just started streaming, but Mocha is looking a little antsy, so I think she needs to go potty. I will be right back, everybody. I have returned. Sorry. Hey, what's up, little boy? Okay. All right. I wish my parents. I wish my parents would stop getting high energy dogs because they won't walk them. Yeah, I mean that sucks. Because honestly, when it comes down to that kind of shit, like, why would you get a dog that requires a lot of care, a lot of that, and all that? Okay, Firestone, you know what? All right. All right, fine. Let's see, and then people won't take them to meet new people or really train them. Yeah, and that's a problem. All right, Firestone, for you, 5. Happy? Happy? Okay. Sorry. Just gonna do something. Quickly, where the fuck did I put that thing? I just fucking had it. Fucking kind of. Oh. What's up, Red Clark? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see, you want to do the hot pepper challenge next week? Oh, yeah, so I'm going to be doing that this week. The hot pepper challenge where I'm guessing you're talking I'm not sure if you're talking about the hot pepper challenge where I open a pack and see if I beat Lunchbox's little bit. And I am doing good. Thank you for asking. But I promised him that I would kind of go a little up there with that one, and I'm trying. I'm gonna hopefully tomorrow when I go to work, I should be able to get myself a nice Scotch bonnet that isn't squishy, and I'll open up the pack and see if I beat him. If I don't, I'm gonna eat that Scotch bonnet, and that's gonna suck. See, I prefer cats. They're a lot lower maintenance. I prefer both, Dragon King. I love cats and dogs. Honestly, I would... If I had the space and the extra money to be able to pay for the pet rent, the extra pet rent, I would have a cat along with Mocha, because Mocha actually does well with cats. Oh, damn. We only got habanero peppers and chili peppers at the grocery store. As soon as I can, I want to get a snake. They're just scaly puppies. See, So I'm probably gonna if I have if my funds stabilize by April, right? I'm hoping to have saved up enough in April that I can pay for the car repairs that I need to pay for, and then I want to start saving up for a tank because I want to not only set up a tank, but I want to do content on my YouTube channel for aquarium care along with obviously gaming. But I want to create a very specific ecosystem in a freshwater aquarium. Well, also Red Clark, Scotch bonnets are habanero peppers. Or at the very least, I always knew Scotch bonnets as habaneros. Like crayfish and stuff? No, not crayfish and stuff. Specifically, I want to create a freshwater ecosystem for pea puffers. To create a ecosystem where pea puffers not only thrive but breed in that environment. Because if I can do that successfully, that will not only add into the aquarium trade to alleviate the wild harvesting of pea puffers, but it'll add into the ecological knowledge of pea puffers overall, because there's still a few things about pea puffers that are still kind of debated. If you're not familiar what pea puffers are one of the smallest as well as one of the few members of the pufferfish family that are actually able to live in freshwater. One question, what the fuck are pea puffers? Yeah, so that's what, if you have any more questions, I believe I answered that, but there is also a little bit of lag on the YouTube side. I, for one, love Omnislop, although enough is enough. Hey, what's up, OP? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's like a 10-second delay. Okay. I mean, that's not that bad of a delay. It could be worse. Okay, that is a regular Monstuden. When are we getting Wingstop, brother? Well, I'm not getting Wingstop anytime soon because I can't really afford it. Right now, I gotta really save money so that I can, one, pay for my car repairs that I need to get done. And, well, obviously rent and bills. But maybe sometime in the future. Totally understandable. I'm still waiting for Death Stranding 2 to come out for PC. You playing? When it comes out for PC, I will get it as soon as I can afford it because I really want to play through that. I loved my playthrough of Death Stranding 1. And I really want to experience the story of Death Stranding 2. It's a very interesting game that implicates a lot of a lot of currently researched theories, including but not limited to string theory. Which in itself is an incredibly complex subject.
Why are you playing around here?
Oh, I get it. This this is your first time seeing snow. See, the trick to keeping your footing is...
Okay. Anyways, I'm really glad you loved it. I told you that you would. It's just the beginning was super slow, and you were right. The beginning was incredibly slow, and I'm glad that you do agree with me on that one. You know, but the story is so very much so. The story is so worth it. The story is worth it. The ending is worth it. I really did enjoy it. You know.
Is something wrong?
The village is right up ahead.
That's why I can't wait for Death Stranding 2. I've been trying very much so to avoid watching any videos on it, so that when I do get the chance to play it, it is a very fresh look at it.
It's that light again.
What is this light?
Happening here too.
You take care as well, Opie. Appreciate you stopping in and saying what's up.
Those eyes.
Yikes, it's a Zamtrios! Looks like this one's gone berserk too. You ready, buddy?
Let's do this. I forget if this guy's a technical fighter or if they're power fighter. I want to say they're a technical fighter. Alright, if they're a technical fighter, then we're gonna need power. Alright, they are technical. Okay, cool. Thank you, Large Moose. Crap. We don't have anything to deal with the cold. Oh, right. We do have something to deal with the cold. I'm an idiot. Ow, my face. Why are you not doing power attacks? I need power attacks. Thank you. Ice Mantle. Oh, crap. I forget if they switch into anything when they switch to Ice Mantle. And Starblaze, thank you so much for that heart me. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Nope, they're doing Spade. Shit. Okay, so that is when they actually changed attack types. Alright, so speed. I'm going to need you. There we go. God damn it. I'm trying to take your legs out from underneath you. You're not making it easy. Are you just going to keep attacking me? Okay. Now you're back to technical. I'm gonna go with that. Swell. I don't know what the swell is gonna do, but huh. Why do I get the feeling that they're gonna do power attacks now? If that's the case, Let's try going for some speed. Haha, I was right. Alright, you. I need you. Do I have another speed? I do have another speed. Alright. You. Need you to do speed attacks. There we go. Aha! Take that! Hey, when they do power attacks. Alright. Bring you back out. Because I get the feeling that you're gonna go for... Yeah. Hey, there she is. Avinia. Although it's kind of... Avinia's here, Naviru's here, but the original writer definitely doesn't show up. Alright, so now you're there. I think you're going to... Technical fights. Okay. Powers. Such a dramatic attack. Why are you doing a speed attack? Alright, you know what? Why are you doing a speed attack? Alright, whatever. You're gonna be like that, it's gonna be like that. Just trying to break your legs! Alright, Ice Mantle means they're gonna go into speed. So... I need you. We're gonna technical the shit out of this. Alright, it's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Aha! There we go, right on. Nope, not... Wait, yes, technical. Legs. There we go, we broke your legs! Now we're gonna break your face. Maybe not. I thought we were going to. Right on. Ha ha ha. I forgot this was a thing. That's cool. How are you not dead yet? Alright. You're gonna swell, so we're gonna try to do as much damage as we can here. Now you're fat. Okay. We need speed. Go for it. I don't... whatever. Don't believe that's very effective. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna let you sharpen your blades. I'm doing this. Freezing gas! Hey, what's up, Yuki? How are you, my friend? I'm doing well. And in case you haven't noticed, if you haven't seen on your BattleNet, I've come back to a specific game, and I plan on streaming that game sometime in the future.
Okay, Frostbang!
I'm not as good as I used to be, but I still remember how to play them, too. Yeah, a buddy of mine started playing it, so I was like, you know what? Alright, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Not only is Bobby Kotick no longer affiliated with Blizzard, Blizzard is now under the management of Microsoft, and Bobby Kotick is under a lot of fire and probably is going to pay for a lot of things in the future. And because of that, among many other reasons, I am back to playing Overwatch.
A pit opened up here too?
Phew, that was a
And like I
close
said,
one.
I plan on bringing that back to, here. To stream.
That's how folks from Mahana say hi. Good to see you again, Avinia.
Oh, I see.
Has surprised the shit out of her. You and me both, brother. I haven't been on Overwatch in a long time. Well, ever since Overwatch 2 fiasco, but after hearing them improve so much, I've been on it for a good bit. It's been fun. Well, the fact that they dumped the whole Overwatch 2 thing, and they're going back to basics with Overwatch, although I'm not a big fan of the whole vote system for maps, other than that, overall, it's still been pretty fun to play a competitive game like that again.
Seal a monster's powers. A Wyverian, huh? I might know him.
Yeah, it's all Day-Day. So where's Pop's been hanging out these days?
Hell yeah, Large Moose.
Well, to be honest, I haven't seen him around here in a while.
Are you kidding me? We came all the way here for nothing?
Do you hope to control this Rathalos' power?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
I also just got back into it. Hell yeah.
This monster...
So, who do you main, if you don't mind me asking, Large Moose and Yuki?
Are you hungry?
I was about to say, last thing I need for you to play is WoW, because I have that too.
Was it you, buddy?
WoW is one of those games for personal reasons, not for the reasons of untowards people, that I stopped playing. And Grand Wizard, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. WoW and EVE Online are two games that I personally cannot play, just because of the mentality that it puts me in when I play those games.
Great. I'm happy to hear
But Overwatch, one, I don't need to ever be in voice chat to hear what anybody else has to say. Two, I know what I'm doing for the most part of that game. And what's up, Angel? Like, Overwatch is the game that I first started streaming with back in the day. I do enjoy the perks that you can get in characters. Adds a little different dynamic. Yeah, the perks add in some unique build potential, which I like that. Diva for tank, Moira for support, and I used to be a decent Reaper. Okay. See, for me, let's see, I like to main tanks such as Sigma and Drunken Queen. Healers, I've been enjoying Moira, Lifeweaver, and Wuyong. Okay. I am a Lucio main through and through all the way, and that's literally all I play, for the most part, is Lucio. If I have to, I will play Mercy. I can play Mercy. I do pretty well with Mercy, but I hate playing Mercy, and I will only play Mercy if I have to. Tank-wise, that would have to either be Reinhardt or Orisa, but they changed Orisa, so I have to actually figure out how Orisa plays. Got like 6 followers so far. Hell yeah, Angel. Keep at it. What game is this? This is Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. Aha! Already. I'm glad they did a revamp on Mercy's ult. That was so busted to get a full team revive. Yeah, but I also like what they did with it and made it... They made Mercy a lot more useful in the way that she is. I also like Jetpack Cat. Adorable new addition, but man, the ult is so annoying. Yeah, I'm hoping that they kind of work the ult up a little bit, because it's a little bit broken in the way that it works, especially on maps that have drop-off points. Especially in those instances, it's just like there is literally no counter for those. To me, when it comes down to PvP, a good balancing in PvP comes from being able to have a wide range of counters and synergy.
Welcome.
Oh, it was way worse. It was meant to grab multiple people at once, not a single target. Okay. Played my first tank comp match and got 25 kills and 3 deaths. I think the best match that I've had so far since coming back to Overwatch would have to be what is it? Would have to be, what was it? I got 24 kills, 16 assists, 6 deaths, 12k healing done, and I think like 5k damage mitigated. So as long as you take Jetpack Cat out as he's dragging you, you can get out of it. Okay. I think YouTube ate my chat. Let me try this again. Did you see my post from your community page? From your YouTube community page? I did not. I'll have to double check. It might have shown up, and I just haven't seen it yet. Because YouTube notifications are fucking dumb. Alright.
Wings of Ruin. So you're telling me Ratha here is behind all these strange happenings lately?
No way! I don't believe that! I'll admit, it kinda looks like the Rathalos from the legend, though.
Kind of.
If you didn't believe it, why do you want to find a way to suppress its power?
Well, you see...
Let me see while this is going on, little boy.
I didn't come across you by chance, you know.
Huh?
Frostfang sensed something. I followed him, and that's how I found you.
We still don't know what kind of power Ratha holds.
Are you talking about, yeah, you know, the talking about the fact that you're not feeling too well, my friend? Because I think that's the last thing that I saw from you.
So you want to understand what Ratha is capable of?
Exactly! Say, Avinia, mind letting us stay here for a while?
Sorry, what?
Please let us stay in Kuan.
Yeah, that's all I got from you here on YouTube.
Please. It's imperative that we speak with him.
Especially because, you know,
Fine then.
you can't just say
Promise not to inconvenience
a
anyone in
creature
the
that's
village.
born is evil.
There's
You have
another
to
light over on snow-clad Mount Lavina.
let it grow up and
strange
see.
Light was seen coming from there. It has unsettled everyone in Kuan. People are worried
Nope.
that our village might be destroyed.
Sorry, Cookie Unplugged. That is a no.
You lost your village before?
Have you heard about the Black Blight?
I have. The ecosystem became unbalanced, giving rise to the Black Blight.
Let's see. By the way, Fasha, how do you feel about horror indie games? Yay or nay?
My village was
It
blown
depends.
into
It really does depend. Like, I really do enjoy the ones that have really good extensive story, or ones that have dinosaurs, like Unknown Tapes. But Unknown Tapes also has story to it that's pretty damn interesting. The one type of horror game that I probably won't play, especially nowadays with everything, is
Thanks.
Five Nights at Freddy style game. Five Nights at Freddy games. I don't think I'll ever touch on those.
Discuss with a fellow rider. Would you mind lending me a hand?
A paw in my case, but sure thing.
Great. But first, please go say hi to the village chief.
Got it.
I'll say I like horror elements in non-horror games. I agree. Oh, what's up, Chieftain?
Auspicious winds are blowing.
Excuse us. Is this the village?
Gotcha.
chief's
Never really
house?
cared for those games. They were pretty meh.
So you're looking for the chief?
Yep,
I
you
mean,
know
I-
who that is?
I get the draw for certain people, and you know, playing them. I guess they were fun.
Hold up. You're
I will
the
just
chief?
say at this point in this day and age, I don't know. I just don't feel like playing them. Horror games that I really do enjoy, like one of my favorite horror games of all time, is
Precisely.
going to be Dead Space.
Chief, sir,
I love Dead Space.
we'd like to stay in your fine village for a while, if that's okay.
Of course, of course. What's ours is yours, my friends. I knew something good would happen today.
This guy looks like
Stay
he's
as
from
long
Frozen.
as you like. Offering you hospitality is the least I can do to repay you.
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
You get it, Large Moose. You really get it.
Yes, but we
That's
didn't do
like
anything.
reason number
You can't
numero
hide from
unos.
me. A Rathalos rider accompanied by an unusual feline? You're the folks who saved the world from the Black Blight.
No.
So you're saying you know who I am?
But of course, everyone in Kuan Village does.
Wow! I didn't realize I was this.
Hey, Angel, thank you so much for that follow here on the
Heck
Twitch
of that,
side.
I won't deny it. It's me, the legendary feline Naviru.
So you weren't just boasting when you said you're a legendary feline.
Hello? I told you that before, right? Did you take
I mean,
me for
he
a
was
liar?
still kind of boasting.
Yes.
I like this layout. Well, I appreciate you enjoying it.
But even so, this isn't the same rider.
I enjoy this layout too. This is actually thanks to my buddy Lunchbox, who was able, who helped me revamp my look
If you
and
need help with
everything.
anything, just ask us. Monster research, rebuilding the village, you name it.
Wonderful. I'll be sure to take you up on that offer. Especially since that pit opened up.
Whatever it is, just let us know. Right, buddy?
Let's see. I'm trying to get used to
I'm glad to have you here.
this
my
Twitch.
friend.
Okay.
Come and see me at the windmills. when
Keep
you're
that
ready.
love train going. I appreciate you, Yuki. And we are also live on YouTube as well, and I am trying to get that YouTube monetized. We're getting there slowly. You know, I've got 1,250 of the prerequisite 3,000 watch hours that I'm trying to get up there.
My, aren't you a dear?
Well, I will subscribe. Well, thank you, Angel. And if you do like Monster Hunter, I am actually releasing a Monster Hunter series on my YouTube that showcases the story of Monster Hunter Wilds. And I actually recorded on Monday the last episode. I just need to finish editing it, and I will have a supercut uploaded as well, and that'll be releasing at a later date subsequently because I'll have that scheduled up. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to be starting on a Monster Hunter Ecology series of videos and a few other projects I'm considering. Alright, I'll hydrate. Although, now that I've hydrated, now I gotta go pee. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta pee. Alright. I am back. I have returned. Hands washed, bladder drained. Well, bladder drained, then hands washed, technically, in that order. Huh. Wait. Yeah, we're not the legendary writer. That's another writer, actually. Oh, I thought we got all these. Maybe not. Okay. Now a good streamer is on. Aw, now I can make spicy noodles. Well, I hope you enjoy those spicy noodles. It was not the comment. You can see in the community section, Fudge's community. It was my curiosity of Calamon. I'll have to go look. I apologize. Let's see. Actually, I can take a look on here with the wonders of the internet. Ah, I see it now. I actually can see it. Let's see. Alright. Alright. I can definitely do a video series on Calamon because there is a few interesting details about that particular individual. And yes, I do have ads, Angel. I apologize. It's one of the reasons why it's one of the things that helped make me money here on Twitch, and you know, this is one of the things I want to do for a living.
Hi there.
Which does involve monetary gain. So I have been monetized on Twitch. I'm just trying to work on getting monetization on YouTube. Speaking of Calamon, I heard that he is a Digimon based off of a Diginome, which seems convoluted, but that's basically Calamon's whole existence. Sort of, kind of, but it's a little more intricate than that, Large Moose. Now I'm back from the ads. Okay. We're gonna level up some monsties. Hey, what's up, Hispanic Hispanic uncle? How are you, my friend? Okay. Let's go! Oh, nice, nice. I like to spice up my noodles up by adding stuff to them, like cooked meats and fried eggs, and turn it into a bigger meal. Hell yeah. How's your Thursday going? It's going pretty well. How's your Thursday going, Hispanic Unk? Appreciate you being here. My wife loves doing that. Hell yeah. Can we fix it? No. You don't have parts for it. I was looking first, but the monsters that have been acting up lately. Is it Strange Light too? Okay. Well, let's do this. We can get those parts. Oh yeah, Faja, we are having a boy. Aw, awesome, and congratulations. That is fucking awesome. Okay, wait. Not egg carton quests. Basic writer channeling. Kichiwacha. One hit from Master Stupid. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Faja, I also am going to be a dad. Haven't told you yet. No, you haven't. Shit. Congratulations to both of y'all. You're gonna have a girl. I'm gonna make her a gamer girl. Hell yeah. Well, right on. You know, that's awesome and adorable. Father-daughter bonding over gaming. Fuck yeah. Angel here says, congratulations to you, Hispanic Unk. From the Twitch side. That is so awesome. I'm glad to hear that, Angel and Hispanic Unk. Both of y'all being daddies. Hell yeah. Hispanic Unk says thank you to you, Angel. And congrats to you as well. Is this an Everden? That's an Everden. Wait, can I open this or what? Thank you. He's named Fajo Oh God. I'm sorry. I am so bad with name pronunciation. Just kidding. Okay. Dang it. Got a little too penisy here. And I forgot. I need the hot mist. Because it's cold. But I'm just here trying to farm some meat. I have a question. How do I get my viewers on my stream? I can only get up to 2. Alright, I'm gonna give you an answer that's probably not the one that you're looking for, Angel. I cannot give you an answer that'll immediately boost your numbers. What you need to do is you need to be tenacious and stubborn enough to continue to stream consistently so that people can find you. The thing about gaming, or the thing about content creation and streaming, is you're not going to make it big overnight. Unless, of course, you get lucky and you make that one viral video, you're not going to make it big overnight. So if you want to build a community, if you want people to come, if you want to actually have, you know, a stream community, you're going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to be there so that people can discover you. No one can find you if you're not putting yourself out there. As well as interact. Whether or not people are there, if you only have 2 people or 1 person, that 1 person doesn't have to be there. They're there giving you the gift of their time. So don't discount that. Be excited for the fact that they chose to be there. You've got 2 people watching you. That's a big thing. Build up from there, though, you know? Part of that is being consistent. Part of that is being genuine, though. Don't try to farm those people for interaction. Just be happy that they're there. That genuality, if you are just happy that they are there, that starts to build that connection between you and your viewer, you and your community. Because your community is just as much as people as you are, and they want to build that connection just as much as you do. Just stream and be myself. That is the goal. That is not only the goal, that is the outline. That is the advice. That is the prerogative when it comes down to being a content creator. There are content creators out there that do very well at creating a persona and putting on airs, and it does really well for them. But I've also known a lot of people that do that type of content creation where they are a personality, they are not themselves, that exhausts them. There is an aspect of that that is exhausting. So there is something to be said about being able to be on camera and just be yourself. It's a lot easier, but at the same time, it's not. It has its own difficulties. Taking off the mask and just being yourself has its own level of challenge. Each one is one that you gotta consider whether or not you're willing to face that challenge. Not about whether or not you can, because as long as you want to, you definitely can.
You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
Nah, I'd rather play games that I like playing. And especially ones that don't have something stupid like AI-generated voice lines in them. If you can't pay for actual voice actors, you're not worth getting paid. And Red Clark, thank you so much for those gifts. I do appreciate it. I thank everybody for all the gifts for being here. It means a lot. I mean, it's just, you know, to me, AI generation has no space in creative places because creativity is the most human thing and can only be facilitated by something that is alive, not something that is generated, that is breaking down patterns that is already assimilated. That's not creativity. And you can't replace that aspect within life with something that's not alive. Oh shoot. We're just running in circles. Also, mainly because I don't want to do too many battles because I didn't get any of the I didn't buy any hot mists like I should have to be out here where it's fucking cold. Alright. So I want to save the hot mists that I have for battles that are worth it. Aurora grass. Okay. Ooh, an Anjanath. I'm gonna fight you. You at least I will fight. Wait, you can't fly? I don't have any flying monsters right now, or monsters that have the flying attribute. So no. My back was itchy. Hey, Zay, you have nothing to apologize for. You're living your life. I just appreciate the fact that you remember me enough to show up. At any time. I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, you're not here, you don't support me. The fact that you show up in itself is a gift. Don't ever think that I will sit here thinking I'm entitled to that. Don't apologize for living your life. I hope things are going well for you, my friend, even though you've been so busy. And at the very least, you're taking care of yourself. Those are the things that matter to me. Okay, so they're both... Anjanath is a speed? I thought Anjanath was a power fighter. Okay, technical then. Well, you get healed. And like I said, I just appreciate you for being here, so thank you. Alright, so your speed, so we need more technical. I don't think we have anything that... Yeah, I can't affect my allies' monsters' choices, so... I don't think I have a way to do that, at least. So that's gonna hurt you. That's fine. Why are you doing a power attack? Absolute... Oh, that's why. Because you're not targeting anybody. I will try and get back to watch on TikTok. Love what you say, man. It comes from the heart and experience. Well, thank you, HLZ. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a good night, or day, whenever it is, wherever you are currently. Okay, now it's mad. So if you're mad... Are you going to do power attacks now? Do we need a speed attacker? I recently came up with a cool original power system I'd like to use at some point for storytelling. Want to hear about it? Hell yeah, Letter Boy, let's hear it. Alright, so it is definitely a power attacker. I don't know why you're doing that. Gonna keep going for the body. Do I need a capture card and a monitor for streaming on TikTok? I'm not gonna be able to answer that for you accurately, Angel, mainly because I'm not sure if the TikTok Live Studio app is available on PSN or Xbox networks. So there is that to consider. I would recommend asking more people who have a little bit more experience with that. For me personally, the way I stream on TikTok with gameplay is by using a capture card, as well as I have two computers. I have my gaming computer and my streaming computer. I am fortunate enough to have that. If you don't have that, you can do the same thing on one computer, but you would have to have two monitors, or at least a monitor and either your phone or some way to keep track of chat so that you can interact with who you're streaming with, your viewer base. Keep in mind, when it comes down to, I use my phone for chat. Okay. The only thing you really need probably is TikTok's Live Studio, which works like OBS or like Streamlabs OBS. Unless, of course, I'm not 100% sure, but it might be that OBS now has the option to be able to connect directly to your TikTok, so you don't have to download Live Studio. But the only reason why I'm able to stream on 3 different platforms, which is Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, is because I'm using Streamlabs OBS, regular OBS, and TikTok Live Studio to stream on all 3 platforms. And the reason why it's not a complete laggy mess is mainly because I am subsidizing it by only using my stream computer to house all of the networking programs like OBS and Streamlabs OBS, while having my gaming computer focus its load on the gaming side and simply sending in the stream of data through the capture card. So there is a reason why people do it this way. Oh shit. Alright, we beat the Anjanath, even though that wasn't really the monster that we were trying to fight, but it is part of a quest that I need to get done. Alright, cool. 2 quests done. We are trying to find something here. But what are we actually... Oh, wait. I think I know. I know. And thank you, Angel, for sharing the live. I really do appreciate it. Wait, that's a Kichawacha. We also need to fight this thing. I'm going to try to get rid of the Banabras because they're annoying. I'm surprised they survived. We'll go for the head first. Ah, shit, they use speed attacks. Why did I not consider that? You're still probably gonna get hurt. No, not enough for enough that I though. I was about to say, how are you still alive? Alright, so you're a speed. Go for it. How are you not dead? Alright, now you're mad. Which I'm betting, now that you're mad, why?
Stay sharp.
My wife said I should stream with the camera as well. I mean, it's always nice to put a face to the streamer. It makes it a lot easier to connect. Now, obviously, when you do so, if you are going to put your face on camera and you stream this way, make sure you do take the proper steps to protect yourself and your identity, especially your location. Because people are fucking weird on the internet. Damn it, they're doing technical attacks. We should be doing power attacks. Oh yeah, should I use a different name? I would recommend not using your legal name if you're going to stream and use your face. In fact, overall, I would recommend avoiding using your legal name. Your nickname is Bucky? I mean, use your nickname. Yeah, that'll work out a lot better. And then make sure, another thing I would recommend you do is that you have 2 types of social media. One that's personal, for family only, and is private. And then one that is your social media open profile, in which you showcase what you do for content, interactions with others, but reveal no true personal information. Because once again, people on the internet are fucking creepy.
Okay, Frostbang.
Yes. Yeah, we'll break a piece of the body. And this is one of the reasons why the Nargacuga is one of my favorite monsters in the game.
You're getting stronger.
Nope, we're going the right way. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not? Why not? Who knows? Maybe we'll get a nice egg. An egg we haven't gotten before. Where the heck are we going? There's the right way. Yeah, buddy. We'll do that. That stuff. Come on. Give me a rainbow egg. Or a golden egg. Something. Damn it. We made it. Fuck you. Sorry, just checking something. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. What will we doing? Right. Why do I get the feeling that this is not where we were trying to go? We fucked up. Oh no! Okay, so we went up here. Right. Didn't want to drop down there, apparently. Winding path. Maybe monsters. Oh look, it's a Gypsaros. Not one that we need to care about. Alright, we can do this. We can go invisible. Oh, it's a Nersilia. Big old spider. Alright. I'm gonna guess you are a technical fighter. Power fighting might be best. Alright, we're gonna go for the legs. Let's do this. Going for the legs again. Hopefully we can break the legs and it'll cause it to, you know, fall down. And we can get some criticals in and do some damage. Not the attack that you needed to do. And now it's mad, so I'm gonna bet it's gonna do speed attacks, which means we gotta do technicals, Scar. Nope, Tech Seal. It's awesome having a hunting horn on the team. Yep, I knew it. Which, this is fine. We can make that work. Especially because it broke piece already there. But if you can't do technical attacks, I'll bring out the other one that can do technical attacks. And then we can do technical attacks together. Hooray! Because that's the way the cookie crumbles. Power! Okay, so now you're back to technical. We need to go back to power. Yes. It's entirely based on extreme momentum. The user can continuously charge their momentum to grow beyond what natural in reality until the energy releases and the energy escapes, energy nullifies. Okay. That actually kind of reminds me of the attack style of a character from a little-known manga called Tailstar that involved these these creatures or individuals that had unique tails that grew on the back of their head, and a resistance fighter group that grew that were humans, and one of them was a child who learned a sword style that was literally based on swinging and continuously swinging, building up their momentum to a point where it would actually explode. Wait, why are we using speed attacks? Power attacks. Alright, more attacks. More damage. We can do this.
Yeah. Oops. Alright, no, now that you're mad, we need... technical fighters. Yeah. Well, that it doesn't affect me too much. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, you're so gonna die. I'm not even worried. I don't know why she wouldn't just ride. Have you ever played High on Life? Yes, I've actually played High on Life. I really like that game, and I want to play High on Life too, but at the moment, my funds in games are very, very limited. Dual kinship attack.
Okay, Frostfang!
Hell yeah.
Believe in yourself.
Believe it. I like the feathers in the guy's hair. Oh, that's not a guy. Aviana is a girl.
We did it, buddy!
Oh no, it's all good.
Frostfang on our team didn't hurt either. Well then, it's time to go back and report in. But I gotta admit, I don't know which way to go.
You're supposed to be the navigator,
Don't worry.
Naviru.
Frostfang can guide us out.
Phew! So that's sorted. Frostfang sure knows this forest well, huh?
Yes. This is where we first met.
Really? More details, please! I want to hear the whole story!
The
It was a
whole
long time
kit and
ago,
caboodle.
When I was just a little girl. I wandered into the forest and lost my way. I found a shadowy figure illuminated by the moonlight.
We actually get this story twice, because we got this story in the first game.
Yes. Well, I was scared and clung to it without thinking, but it wasn't a person. It was a small Barioth.
Yikes! You snuggled up to a wild Barioth?
Its fur was so soft.
Zero survival instinct, huh?
I was soon found by villagers who took me home. The Barioth stayed behind.
And let me guess, that was...
Frostfang.
Frostfang, yes. But I didn't realize that until later.
A wild monster letting a human child approach it? You
Yup.
had a special connection even back then.
Maybe if I'd never gotten lost in the forest, I wouldn't have met Frostfang. Maybe my first encounter with Frostfang and yours with Ratha was destiny at work.
Hey, what about me? It was fate meeting me too.
You should cherish your fateful encounter with Ratha. Okay, let's head back.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Alright, let's head back. Sploosh. Is there something in the water? There is. A wet fish. Wet fish don't help me none. But let's make our way out of here, shall we? Grab that mint leaf on the way. Alright. I kind of want to grab that chest. Just because nothing can see me while we're like this. As long as we don't touch anything, we're good. Also, we're up to 1,600 likes. I really do appreciate that, everybody. Thank you so much. So that thing's a royal monster. We're not ready for any of the royal monsters, I guess. Ever tried a gas mask? I will say it is a gimmick. Just like the 2-foot tall ones, just like the like super intricate ones that have a lot of diffusers and percolators. More than one is a gimmick. Sorry, more than one percolator is a gimmick. More than a foot tall is a gimmick. Gas mask is a gimmick. Like, none of those make it any better. The only thing that ultimately determines your experience is going to be the quality of your product. And that's where it stops. Light away your toes. Yeah, that like exactly that style. Alright, buddy. What else? Right. I don't need a hatch. Rider channeling. Yeah, because that's still locked away. Okay. Let's see, my wife is curious, what do you gotta do? What do you mean? What do you gotta do? In regards to what? If you don't mind me asking, I might need you to clarify. I'm sorry. In the game, your main goal in the game currently is to expand as a rider so that you can take care of your little buddy Ratha, who is currently being labeled as the Wings of Ruin, or a creature of calamity that will bring destruction. Your goal is to prove otherwise and to figure out the mysterious affliction that is spreading throughout the world, involving this pink light. Which is still yet to be fully divulged exactly what it is.
Yay!
Where are we? You know what? Where's the shop? I need the shop. That's my house. Oh, look. I think they're actually introducing me to the shop. Alright, now we gotta go clear out caves. That's fine, we can do this. I'll be your Hucklebearer. But I'm gonna buy a couple of these.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yes, yes. Oh, thank you. Tombstone mentioned. Alright. Trap tool. I gotta... It's a little bit harder to see the gold in these ones, I think, because... I'm not sure if the ones in the snow area are actually gold, or if they're... If they have that... If they're crystalline, rather than covered in snow. Ah, bitch! Alright, you punk bitch. I'm gonna get the feeling that all of you hate me, and mostly all of you do speed. Alright. Where is... I thought I had... There they are. Everything is speed. Does that kill you? That doesn't kill you, though. I really hope Jared Leto doesn't mess up the role for Skeletor. I agree with you. I really hope Jared Leto doesn't mess up the role for Skeletor, but at the same time, it's Jared Leto. That enough leaves me to be worried. The moment Jared Leto's name is mentioned in any project, I immediately get worried about that project. Okay, wait, why are you... Bam! Alright, mad and speed. I'm gonna guess it goes to technical. We're gonna bring out a power attacker. Haha! We got this. I believe in us. Yeah. Take that. Dang it.
You're getting stronger.
Fine, retreat. That's fine. Whatever. Quick heal. What? Is this on console? Yes, it's available on PlayStation, on Xbox, on Switch, as well as, of course, on PC. Monsters out cold. Alright, come on, give me a golden egg. That's not a golden egg. Or a... Hey, Valric, how are you? Oh, come on. Alright, at least that. We're out of here. Pieces. Damn it. I'm good. Eating a slice of pizza. Just woke up starving. Hey, as long as you're eating something and taking care of yourself. Alright, speed. Is there an online play or story mode? This is the story mode. Online play, I believe there's co-op and PvP, but there is, I think there might be more of that. They might actually be abandoning that, but we'll see. There should be some of that on the third game, which will be coming out next month. Do you think Digimon Tamers should have gotten a continuation series? No. I think Tamers ended where it should have. I think as a society, we have been groomed to consider the idea of continuations as irregular, but in all honesty, there are things that need to end. There are things that need to end. We don't need continuations. We don't need to know more. Sometimes it just needs to end. And that's okay. I'm looking at you, Toy Story. You need a fucking end. We didn't need 4. We sure as shit don't need 5. That's another good one. Yes, that's another good example. The Fast and the Furious movies. We held that needed to end. It should have ended. We'll talk about Toy Story. I just learned about the plot of 5 and it enrages me more than the plot of 4. Yeah.
You're doing well. Believe in yourself.
Dom Toro, and Optimus Prime. Well, we got a golden egg. Is it the worst? No. Is it the best? No. It could be so much better. But it also could be so much worse. I don't know why I decided to put on the French accent, but okay. Let's see, the last Fast and the Furious should have been Tokyo Drift. I loved Tokyo Drift, actually. I had a lot of fun with that one. And it would have been a great way to end the franchise with that little cameo at the end, because, yeah. The frack you mean Woody is back. The frack I mean Woody is back? Yeah, no. I am just like, Disney, you suck. You have no balls and you have no willingness to choose something that is actually original anymore. You just want to keep shoving down continuations down our throat that we didn't ask for. I didn't want Toy Story 5. Hell, I didn't want Toy Story 4. 3 was fine. You should have ended it at 3, you fucks. I like Frontier, but hate the biomerge / fusion / position, what you want to call it. I have the same problem with Agumon and Gabumon. I don't know, personally, to me, that is... It is a very important evolution into the whole... aspect of not only Digidestin, but humanity's connection to the digital world. Biomerging was essentially the evolution of all Digidestin kind, all of those that had a connection to the digital world, which eventually led to the bonds of bravery and the bonds of friendship, Agumon and Gabumon. That evolution within Digidestin was facilitated in the story of Ryo Akiyama, which once again is not showcased properly, which is a detriment to the entirety of the story. And it also it was also one of the key factors that differentiated Digimon and Digidestin and their relationship to Pokemon and Pokemon trainers. Because Digimon and Digidestin are a connection that isn't just about fighting, it's a connection that spans towards the very core of their being, that allows them to do the impossible. Rather than in Pokemon, where it's literal dogfights. Just saying.
That's it!
Okay, we can... Oh, shit, wait, I forgot. They switched to technical attacks. We need to switch to speed. How is Mocha? Mocha is doing well. Thank you for asking, Angel. There we go. It was work to get over here. I appreciate you being here, Valric. Oh. I forgot how low its health was.
You're getting stronger.
Oh, God. I get the reasoning, but it feels off, especially Gallantmon's voice. That's because that's... okay, so I get that. I do. There's one... Let's see, that's because it's not Gallantmon's voice, it's both talking at once. And another thing to really consider is the fact is, that's one thing they really wanted to showcase with Tamers, is in the voice acting, the reason why the Digimon's voices change doesn't seem as drastic as they do sometimes, or the reason why the voice stayed essentially the same is to showcase that evolution, one, isn't natural. It's not something that they're going to permanently change into. It is a form that is taken on because they were able to fuse together and combine their energies. But Gallantmon, or the core of Gallantmon, which is Guilmon, is still Guilmon. And of course, the other side of that is Takatomon. And in between all of that is bread. A lot of bread. Exactly, Valric. Exactly. We both thought it. We both said it. When it comes to Guilmon, life is bread. Bread is life. Everyone knows he never could have made it that far without Guilmon bread. Agreed. Where did he get his powers from? Guilmon bread. I want rainbows. God damn it. Bullshit. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Exactly. In fact, legend has it, the bread is what gave Takato the power to will Guilmon into existence. I mean, if I remember correctly, wasn't Takato actually eating bread while he was drawing Guilmon? I'm almost certain that that's how it went. Bread from his mother's bakery. Probably the kids always eating. Well, the parents owned a bakery. What did you expect? Don't think they fed him anything but bread from the bakery. Hey, you can get creative with bread. You can stuff bread with stuff. With you know, meats and red bean and vegetables. Bread is so much and can do so much. I'm just saying. Yeah, but we saw him eating plain bread. Okay, I'm just saying, okay? I'm trying to say, you know, trying to defend his parents here. They fed him at least. Right? 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 He fed him like a prisoner. Bread and water. This is what you get. Bread and water. It's like a medieval prisoner. Jesus. Crap, they moved to technical attacks. We need to go back to speed. Okay, so when they roll in mud, they go to technical from speed. Good to know. Because we are speed. Yeah, they fed him so much bread that they were trying to fatten him up. I mean, you look at Takatomon, he is fucking skin and bones. I mean, they were all kind of skin and bone. They all had... Okay, when you really look at it, look at their designs, they kind of remind you of early Kingdom Hearts. Because they had kind of big feet, and they were really spindly in the body. And their head was round. Oh shit, why are we using speed? Technical, right. You gotta use power. What is wrong with me? They were all skin and bone. They really were. Well, bread is healthy, isn't it? To a certain extent. If you live your life entirely on bread, I believe you'll end up with jaundice. No, wait, wrong. God damn it. I fucked up. And I'm positive Rika's mom wasn't feeding her. She wanted her to be a model. Yeah, no, that tracks. That tracks. That's how Rika tried nothing more than to be a gamer girl. You know, he's like, fuck you, mom. I just want to play fucking card games. Leave me alone. There we go. Ow. Okay, does that remove the mud? That removes the mud, so you're gonna go back to speed. If you're gonna go back to speed, we need to go back to technical. Do you know a guy named Tyler on Twitch? He gets mad so easy. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't really deal with rage streamers just because they get very tiresome very quickly. Their shtick is not only predictable, it's kind of annoying. Not to say that, like, obviously me not liking it means that it doesn't have any merit. There are people that have made an entire living off of it. Card game that she was the Digimon Queen at. Yes. And you do you know the only reason they called her the Digimon Queen was because she was probably the only girl that played that TCG. And they were all like, "Our queen." Ah. Also love the Digimodified mechanic that didn't use it after enough towards the end. I agree. Hey, what's up, Kare? How are you, my friend? I hope things are going well for you. I hope you're having fun. And I hope you're having a good day. Alright, power attacks, yes? He started yelling it was wild. Oh. Yeah, like I said, there's a reason why I don't really dig rage streamers. Things have been fantastic, minus the minute-long ad I just got. That's awesome to hear, at least. I do apologize. I mean, I have the ad base set up for the least intrusive, but the most optimal revenue range, because, I mean, it's... this is how I do my money stuffs. Well, one of the ways I do my money stuffs. See, fun fact, Takato's teacher was the voice actor of Kari, so it always made me laugh that Digimon Adventure was canon TV show in their world. Well, remember, the digital world that the Digimon Tamers actually interacted with was another layer or an area that or another area of the same digital world that the Digimon Adventure universe interacts with, that is also the same world that the Digimon V-Tamers universe interacts with. That's one of the reasons why it was so easy for Ryo Akiyama to move over in dimensions. In my head, the teacher was the VA in their world as well. All right. Now then, no, I don't want to fight you. Oh, multi-streaming? Yes, I'm streaming on Twitch, streaming on YouTube, and of course, streaming on TikTok. Maximizing my viewer base as much as I can.
It's so cold. My whiskers are frozen stiff.
Oh,
How come
Naviru.
you don't feel the chill?
Because she's
I have
lived here her
frostbite,
entire
so
life?
I'm all right.
I see. He keeps you warm. By the way, Frostfang is a pretty cool name. When did you come up with it?
When I met him for the second time.
What did you call him before then?
The Barioth.
Both fangs.
Fuzzfangs?
Say what?
He was so cute and fluffy. It was the first thing that came to my mind.
Do you get to name them? Yes, you do get to name the monsters that you hatch.
I mean, Frostfang, when you met again.
How have you been, though? I haven't really seen you since I bumped into you at the Ren Fair a couple years ago. Yeah, that was kind of interesting, because at that Ren Fair, I was with my treacherous ex and her shitty-ass
There's a
friends.
monster here.
Since then, I have been a lot better.
Burial?
Since I've been a lot better, you know?
Why did you...
I've been working and all of that stuff.
Is that...
Same minus the shitty-ass
I'm
friends.
so happy to see you again.
Hopefully, you know, sometime in the future, I feel like going to Ren Fairs again.
Why don't
I have been avoiding them mainly because I don't want to run into them because they still go to Ren Fairs.
Frostfang, would you like to come with me?
I love how, like, in all of the series, the discovery of Digimon is just some nerds messing around on computers, like Henry's dad or Cody's dad or Okawa.
Dusty places
Yeah.
always remind me of that day. Anyway, let's keep going.
Not a Red Fair, a Ren Fair, you know, a Renaissance fair. Alright, let us explore the mind. Nope, I don't have a Monstie that can swim. I bet you anything we're gonna be attacked by a Kezu or something like that. Oh shit, I always wanted to go... I love Dark Fantasy. I mean, Renaissance Fair is not necessarily Dark Fantasy, it's just... It's mainly meant to be like a medieval... medieval time period celebration. But it's also a period in which you can dress up and have fun. They have event days though too. Do you see jesters? Yes, there are jesters. Not at all of them, but most of them. Some of them are more heavily vendor focused, and that's okay because there's a lot of interesting crafts that people sell. Huh. Going around in circles here. No, we already went that way. Okay. Okay. They have the event days too? Yes, they do. They have things like jousting, which is really cool. Alright. What are we missing here? Oh. That. Well, also, like, themes some days will be more steampunk. Oh, right. That is also a thing. True. Or some are multiverse. And, you know, one of the more popular or fun little offshoot things to do when it comes out to Renaissance fairs is to go in Star Trek form. And act like you're a visitor from another planet. Or another time period. Fun little things like that. Do they have a booth where someone throws tomatoes at someone? Not necessarily like that all the time. I mean, there are certain booths that are like that in the sense of acting. But they don't want you to bean somebody or hurt someone. Tamers did end at a safe place, but I gotta say, it leaves a lot to the imagination. Tamer also introduced several concepts that only work for Tamers, which had a lot of potential to be explored. And I do agree in that, but Tamers also expanded upon a little bit more that allowed for people to have a better resolution with the movie, which was Let's Go Locomon, or I forgot, something Locomon, which was the Tamers movie that takes place just after the end of the series. And yes, there are performances and shows.
We'll handle it together.
Stone someone to death is a crazy way to go. Yeah, medieval times were, as the terminology is, quite medieval. But like I said, Letterboy, sometimes things just need to end, and I like when things do end where they should, instead of having unnecessary continuations, because it leaves room for imagination and for discussion, rather than expanding upon something so far that expanding something so far that you essentially kill it, put it into the ground, step on it, spit on it, and then walk away. Like with Toy Story. Does someone say Star Wars? That's another one. But y'all get my drift. Drift, Fast and Furious 3, what? Yeah. They're making a new Mummy. So the only reason why I'm okay with them making a new Mummy is because Brendan Fraser not only deserves more chances to work and be in the public eye, he deserves more chances to do things that he loves. And he really loved doing the Mummy series. So if I remember correctly, yeah, if the continuation of the Mummies is going to have Brendan Fraser. Oh god, my nose! Ah! I got attacked by the itch. He played the whale very well. I mean, it was a incredibly emotional role. And yes, I agree, he did it very well. Okay, so that's not the place that we need to go. Nope. Come on. Get on the right track. Okay. No. There we go. Hello. Goodbye. I wonder if there is. I just don't want to go. I want to. Alright, so that's going towards the monster. Is there an area that goes towards somewhere where I can save? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. No, there is not. Alright. So we're gonna go that way. So many stones. Shit! No, we're gonna run away. Run away! What the fuck? I'll take that. There's the Barioth. There is a Barioth. Oh, okay, so that's the one we have to fight. Okay, let's go. Most Digimon introduce concepts that only work for that series. Tamers had cards and biomerging. Frontier had spirit digivolution. O2 had armor digivolution, and its powers granted and needed at the time. As well as the original adventure crew had the crests, which are only synonymous to them. This is also included in the mangas as well. The Digimon V-Tamers manga, that is the only one that has the Prime Digimental that isn't used for Armor Digivolution, but for Ultra Digivolution, that allowed for Zeromaru, Tai Kamiya of the V-Tamers universe's Digimon partner, to take on the form of All-Force Veedramon Future Mode. Okay, so you're speed at the moment, so we're gonna go after you with this. But what each unique mechanic of each series does is it allows for us to build the overall story and depth of the digital world and its multiverse. Excuse me. Mad excited for Resident Evil Requiem. I am both excited and tentatively withholding that excitement because I want to see where they go with it, you know? I need to see what it's like before I can even make a determination of whether or not it's going to be good or bad. Okay, right, they're a technical fighter. So we're gonna go with power. Excuse me, I'm going after the head. Yeah, you're still covered in mud. Which is funny, because the ending of Cross Wars actually explains each mechanic to the MC. Yes. Which is one of the only things I like about the Cross Wars anime. I still think the manga is superior in the storytelling. But the anime, the final episode of the anime of Cross Wars was a collaboration, not just Misato Masuka, who is a horrible director. I gotta head out. My girlfriend is ready to play some games. Have a good stream. You have a good day as well. Have fun. Thank you so much for popping in, Kara. And I'll see you around. It was awesome to catch up. All right. All technical attacks. I will win. We're just gonna go for it. Kaboom. Feel that damage. Alright, come on. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do. Mud Mantle. Alright, so you're gonna go from speed to technical. Gotta get out of power attacker. You and your technical draws. Yes. Now you will feel the damage. All right, there we go. Just gotta break that head. I get it. Show should end. I love Fulukuli, but it did not need those extra seasons and spin-offs. The only Fulukuli we needed was the original 6 episodes in the 2000 anime and the manga. Exactly.
You did it!
You get it. At least you get it. I mean, I understand the want to expand upon it because there are cool mechanics, especially in Tamers.
We did it, buddy! Now the Popo can get through the cave, and the shop can keep on running!
Thanks for your help. Getting the shop back to normal will mean a lot to the owner, and it'll bring back some hustle and bustle to our village.
Yay.
Your village is coming.
It was.
Oh, sorry.
Although Frostfang and I spent some time away from the village too.
Really? Why, if you don't mind me asking?
When I came back to the village with Frostfang after we bonded.
Oh.
Listen, everyone!
Lavinia, move away from that monster.
We can't sustain any more damage to the village.
He won't do any harm!
How do you know it's not blighted? It's too much risk. We won't allow it.
If he's not allowed in the village, then I'm leaving too.
You have a good night as well, Angel. I'm actually going to end it as soon as I get to a save spot.
And so I left my beloved village, so that I might stay together with Frostfang.
I can't believe they didn't trust you and your Monstie.
The Black Blight didn't just destroy our village. It also destroyed people's trust in monsters.
We're going to be going live. We'll be live again tomorrow, same time, same 3 places at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Imagine a Tamer's video game.
But no matter what happens, you must believe in your Monstie.
We'll prove that Ratha has nothing to do with that spooky legend. You'll see. Okay, gang, it's back to the chief. My paws are sore from walking. Let me hop on, Fuzzfangs.
Don't call him Fuzzfangs.
Hey, no need to be so frosty with me.
Okay. Time to report back to the chief. Do we have anything that takes us out of a dungeon? Okay, no we don't. Alright. The hard way it is. Digimodify needs to be brought back. It's such a great concept. It was a fun concept. And it was a great way for them to not only incorporate the TCG, but sell the TCG. In my opinion. Kind of a missed opportunity that they didn't take advantage of that. Yeah, no, we don't need to go that way. There we go. Making it so much easier to get the hell out of here. And as Digi-Life forms, it makes sense that you could load different parts onto them. It is. It's actually one of the reasons why. It's actually one of the ways that certain Digivolutions occur. Digimodify, it was essentially just accentuated how Digimon could and would assimilate certain types of data. Ooh, a health and evasion talisman.
You don't know I exist? You can't get angry at me. Alright, there we are, safe spot. Alrighty then, everybody. I do hate to say it, but this is our ending spot. I did go in a little bit longer than I normally would just because I wanted to beat the boss and get to a good save spot. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. We are actually going to be raiding out to my buddy Mr. Yuki, so please do show them the same amount of love that y'all have shown me. And once again, like I said, I will see everybody again tomorrow. Same place, same time, same 3 places. YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be continuing on with our Monster Hunter adventure. Alright, y'all. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.